Hello and welcome back to the second round of the tournament. For this race you'll be circling around the AA gun by the friendly headquarters before starting the race at the 1300 minute timer. Once the timer hits 13 minutes, you'll be flying over the HQ and towards the set of pillars just to the south of it. You're required to fly through these pillars before continuing on ahead to the small gap which you can see straight ahead as you go through the pillars. You're to pass through this gap and then pull around to the right, around the rock in a 360-degree motion while heading downwards. Before pulling up through the archway and pulling up round to the left in order to head to the middle of the map. You are to aim at the rock which is in the middle of the map, protruding from the mountain. And as you approach the rock, you are to go round the right hand side of it, pulling through the arch in between the two rocks. As you go through this arch, you'll need to pull around to the right in order to go through the gap between the two arches, and then push left, going through the small arch and then the larger arch straight after. Pulling right round the canyon, you are to head through the gap between the rock and the mountain, before continuing on ahead to the V-shaped valley straight ahead of you. Once you've gone through this valley, you need to take a left-hand turn in order to go through the archway and head back towards the balancing rock with the gap underneath it. You are to return through this gap of the balancing rock before heading under the archway which is present straight ahead of you, and flying roughly straight ahead in order to return to the base area. As you come over the plateau, you are to take a right through the pair of rocks, which was your initial maneuver at the start of the race. After passing through this gap, you are to turn around the large rock to your right before heading into the base and crashing into the friendly HQ to win the race.